Vistara East 33, request permission to cross runway 16 left. Vistara East 33, hold short of runway 34 right. TF 6128, taxi to runway 34 right, contact tower when ready. Hold short of runway 34 right, Vistara East 33.
Hurghada ground, Egyptair 696, request.
TF 6128, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, TF 6128.
Jazeera 749, request permission to cross runway 34 right.
November 381 Tango India, hold position. Jazeera 749, hold short of runway 34 right.
Hold short of runway 34 right, Jazeera 749.
Holding position, November 381 Tango India.
Tomjet 842, request taxi to remote 53 at the Terminal 1.
Tomjet 842, expect progressive taxi instructions. Tomjet 842, make 180. Making 180, Tomjet 842.
Hurghada ground, November 381 Tango India, request taxi to 67 at the Terminal 1. November 381 Tango India, disregard last message.
November 381 Tango India, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxi to parking, November 381 Tango India.
Jazeera 749, cross runway 34 right.
Crossing runway 34 right, Jazeera 749.
Hurghada ground, Hotel Zulu Sierra Mike 7 Heavy, request taxi to parking.
Hold short of runway 34 right, November 381 Tango India. November 381 Tango India, disregard last message.
November 381 Tango India, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxi to parking, November 381 Tango India.
Hurghada ground, Skiab 6128, ready for pushback with information November.
Hurghada ground, Victor Tango Mike Oscar Hotel Heavy, ready to taxi with information November. Hurghada ground, Jazeera 749, request taxi to 73 at the Terminal 1.
Jazeera 749, taxi to Terminal 173 via Victor, Echo, hold short of 16 left 34 right. Victor Tango Mike Oscar Hotel Heavy, runway 34 right, taxi via Sierra, Romeo, Alpha, Bravo, contact tower when ready. TF 6128, hold position.
Holding position, TF 6128. One November Alpha.
New Zealand 777, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved New Zealand 777, good day.
Hurghada Tower, Delta Alpha Alpha Yankee Tango, ready for departure in sequence at runway 34 left, departing north. Delta Alpha Alpha Yankee Tango, your number 2 for departure. Egyptair 150, contact Hurghada ground on 121.9er.
Contacting Hurghada ground on 121.9er, Egyptair 150. Hurghada Tower, Easy A325, ready for departure at runway 34 right, departing straight out.
Easy A325, line up and wait runway 34 right.
Line up and wait runway 34 right, Easy A325.
Delta Alpha Alpha Yankee Tango, wind 320 at 15, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Jazeera 646, request frequency change.
Tomjet 771, I'm sorry. Tomjet 771, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Tomjet 771, good day.
Hurghada Tower, Tomjet 842 is 17 nautical miles to the northwest at 16,500 feet, inbound for landing with information November. Easy 8325, I'm sorry. SunExpress 3461, line 320 at 15, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 left, SunExpress 3461.
November 381 Tango India, line 320 at 15, number 1, runway 34 left, cleared to land.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 34 left, November 381 Tango India.
Tomjet 842, enter left downwind runway 34 left, number 2, traffic to follow is on right base. Easy 8325, line 320 at 15, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 right, Easy 8325.
Delta Alpha Alpha Yankee Tango, Frequency change approved. Good day. Frequency change approved. Delta Alpha Alpha Yankee Tango. Enter left downwind. Runway 34 left. Behind the traffic on right base. Tomjet 842. SunExpress 3461. Frequency change approved. Good day. Etihad 2 Alpha Heavy. Wind 320 at 15. Runway 34 left. Cleared for takeoff. Frequency change approved. SunExpress 3461. Good day.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 34 left. Etihad 2 Alpha Heavy.
Easy 8325. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency change approved. Easy 8325. Good day.
Etihad 2 Alpha Heavy. Correction. Stand by. Etihad 2 Alpha Heavy. Wind 320 at 15. Runway 34 left. Cleared for immediate takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 34 left. Etihad 2 Alpha Heavy.
Air France 495, line 320 at 15, runway 34 left, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 left, Air France 495. Ethiopian 309, contact Hurghada Tower on 119.6. Hurghada Ground, Qatar Cargo 387 Heavy, request taxi to parking. Contacting Hurghada Tower on 119.6, Ethiopian 309. Qatar Cargo 387 Heavy, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Qatar Cargo 387 Heavy, expect progressive taxi instructions. Qatar Cargo 387 Heavy, turn left next taxiway. Left on the next taxiway, Qatar Cargo 387 Heavy. Hurghada Ground, Aeroflot 115, ready to taxi with information Lima. Roger, Qatar Cargo 387 Heavy. Aeroflot 115, taxi to runway 34 left, hold short of 16 left 34 right. Aeroflot 115, taxi to runway 34 left, hold short of 16 left 34 right. Hurghada Ground, Condor 3, ready to taxi. Taxiing to runway 34 left, will hold short of 16 left 34 right, Aeroflot 115. Condor 3, taxi to runway 34 left, hold short of 16 left 34 right. Taxiing to runway 34 left, will hold short of 16 left 34 right, Condor 3. Astana line 903, taxi to Terminal 167 via Papa.
Taxiing to Terminal 167 via Papa, Astana line 903.
Hurghada Ground. Hurghada Ground, TUI 9138, ready for pushback with information Lima. Hurghada Ground, Emirates 250, ready for pushback. Mexico 2012 Heavy, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Emirates 250, hold position. Holding position, Emirates 250. TUI 9138, pushback approved, tail to the north. Pushback approved, tail to the north, TUI 9138. Taxi to parking, Aeromexico 2012 Heavy. Condor 3, cross runway 34 right, please expedite. Aeromexico 205516, ready for pushback with information Lima. Hurghada ground, Global 1, ready to taxi with information Lima. Tomjet 5516, pushback approved, tail to the north. Global 1, taxi to runway 34 left, hold short of 16 left 34 right. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Tomjet 5516. Taxiing to runway 34 left, will hold short of 16 left 34 right, Global 1. Hurghada ground, Air India 28 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Lima. Air India 28 Heavy, taxi to runway 34 left, hold short of 16 left 34 right. Please contact Hurghada ground on 121.9er.
Taxiing to Terminal 168 via November, Jet Airways 2610.
Dragon 606, say intentions. Hurghada ground, Dragon 606, request taxi to Georgia 33 at the Terminal 2. Dragon 606, taxi to Terminal 2 GA 33 via Alpha, November. Hurghada ground, Emirates 250, ready for pushback. Taxiing to Terminal 2 GA 33 via Alpha, November, Dragon 606. Emirates 250, pushback approved, tail to the north. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Emirates.
Hurghada ground, Turkish 601 Delta Heavy, ready to taxi with information Lima.
Turkish 601 Delta Heavy, taxi to runway 34 left, hold short of 16 left 34 right.
Taxiing to runway 34 left, will hold short of 16 left 34 right, Turkish 601 Delta Heavy.
Emirates 250, cross runway 34 right, please expedite. Crossing runway 34 right, Emirates 250. Hurghada ground, Delta Mike Uniform Kilo Alpha, request taxi to parking. Tomjet 0162, taxi to runway 34 left, hold short of 16 left 34 right.
Taxiing to runway 34 left, will hold short of 16 left 34 right, Tomjet 0162.
Delta Mike Uniform Kilo Alpha, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxi to parking, Delta Mike Uniform Kilo Alpha. Hurghada ground, Air France 666 Super, request taxi to parking. Taxiing to Terminal 1 Remote 53, will hold short of 16 left 34 right, India Foxtrot Tango Yankee Tango. Taxi to parking, Air France 666 Super. Crossing runway 34 right, Tomjet 5516. TUI Jet 9138, contact Hurghada Tower on 119.6. Emirates 250, contact Hurghada Tower on 119.6. Tomjet 5516, contact Hurghada Tower on 119.6. Contacting Hurghada Tower on 119.6, TUI Jet 9138. Contacting Hurghada Tower on 119.6, Tomjet 5516. India Foxtrot Tango Yankee Tango, cross runway 34 right, please expedite. Crossing runway 34 right, India Foxtrot Tango Yankee Tango. Turkish 601 Delta Heavy, contact Hurghada Tower on 119.6. Tomjet 0162, contact Hurghada Tower on 119.6.
Contacting Hurghada Tower on 119.6, Tomjet 0162. Contacting Hurghada Tower on 119.6, Turkish 601 Delta Heavy.
Expedite.
Contacting Hurghada approach on 123.4, TAM 231. NOSExpress 645, request frequency change.
Ethiopian 407, wind 340 at 15, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet. NOSExpress 645, contact Hurghada ground on 121.9er.
Contacting Hurghada ground on 121.9er, NOSExpress 645.
Condor 2, wind 340 at 15, number 1, runway 34 left. Hurghada Tower, LL 345, ready for departure at runway 34 left, departing north. Egyptair 634, please follow instructions. LL 345, line up and wait runway 34 left. Line up and wait runway 34 left, LL 345. Egyptair 634, thank you, good day. Egyptair 634, Hurghada Tower, Condor 24 Super, inbound on the ILS runway 34 right. Mike Alpha Tango Tango Tango, thank you, good day. Condor 24 Super, wind 340 at 15, number 3, runway 34 right, cleared to land.
You're welcome, Mike Alpha Tango Tango Tango.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 34 right, Condor 24 Super. Condor 24 Super, adjust speed to follow aircraft ahead. Condor 2, is on final runway 34 left, full stop. Adjust speed to follow aircraft ahead, Condor 24 Super. Condor 2, roger. Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 left, LL 345. Condor 461, hold short of runway 34 left. Hurghada Tower, contacting Hurghada ground on 121.9er, Condor 2.
Line up and wait runway 34 left, Condor 461.
Jazeera 585, wind 340 at 15, number 4, runway 34 right, cleared to land. Number 4, cleared to land, runway 34 right, Jazeera 585. 9 Victor Charlie Sierra Tango Heavy, thank you, good day. 9 Victor Charlie Sierra Tango Heavy, contact Hurghada approach on 123.4. Condor 461, wind 340 at 15, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet. Contacting Hurghada approach on 123.4, 9 Victor Charlie Sierra Tango Heavy. Delta 778, line up and wait runway 34 left.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 left, Condor 461.
Aeroflot 1967, continue straight ahead. Aeroflot 1967, when able turn right and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final. Line up and wait runway 34 left, Delta 778. Condor 461, thank you, good day. Condor 461, contact her cleared for takeoff, runway 34 left, Delta 778. Condor 2, request permission to cross runway 34 right.
Hurghada Tower, November 334 Romeo Oscar, ready for departure in sequence at runway 34 left, remaining in the pattern.
November 334 Romeo Oscar, hold short of runway 34 left.
Holding short runway 34 left, November 334 Romeo Oscar.
November 334 Romeo Oscar, tower is not accepting pattern work at this time. Condor 2, cross runway 34 right, please expedite. Condor 24 Super, when able turn right. Condor 2. Hurghada Tower, Sierra Papa Echo Echo Delta, inbound on the ILS runway 34 right with information kilo. Condor 24 Super, contact Hurghada ground on 121.9er. Condor 2, contact Hurghada ground on 121.9er.
Hurghada Tower, Egyptair 738, inbound on the ILS runway 34 right.
Sierra Papa Echo Echo Delta, wind 340 at 15, number 3, runway 34 right, cleared to land. Delta 778, thank you, good day. Number 3, cleared to land, runway 34 right, Sierra Papa Echo Echo Delta. Delta 448 November, wind 340 at 15, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet. Continuing ahead, Egyptair 13 Alpha. Egyptair 13 Alpha, please expedite. Egyptair 13 Alpha, when able turn right and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final. Wilco, Egyptair 13 Alpha.
Line 903, inbound on the ILS runway 34 right.
November 334 Romeo Oscar, tower is not accepting pattern work at this time. Astana line 903, wind 330 at 16, number 3, runway 34 right, cleared to land.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 34 right, Astana line 903.
November 334 Romeo Oscar, line up and wait runway 34 left.
Line up and wait runway 34 left, November 334 Romeo Oscar.
Jazeera 585, thank you, good day. Jazeera 585, contact Hurghada ground on 121.9er. Contacting Hurghada ground on 121.9er, Jazeera 585. Condor 002, when able turn right and contact ground, please expedite. Wilco, Condor 002. November 334 Romeo Oscar, wind 330 at 16, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet. Condor 002, thank you, good day. Condor 002, turn left next taxiway. Condor 002, contact Hurghada ground on 121.9er.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 left, November 334 Romeo Oscar.
Thank you, good day, Condor 002. Hurghada Tower, Egyptair 1186 Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 34 right. Egyptair 1186 Heavy, wind 330 at 16, number 3, runway 34 right, cleared to land. Hurghada Tower, Tomjet 843, ready for departure at runway 34 left, departing north. Sierra Papa Echo Echo Delta, when able turn right and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final.
Hurghada approach on 123.4, November 334 Romeo Oscar.
Tomjet 843, wind 330 at 16, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet. Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 left, Tomjet 843. Runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet. Aft on line 903, continue straight ahead. Aft on line 903, when able turn right and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final. Egyptair 1186 Heavy, go around, fly runway heading runway 34 right.
Wilco, aft on line 903.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 left, Emirates 010 Heavy. Going around, fly runway heading runway 34 right, Egyptair 1186 Heavy. Egyptair 1186 Heavy, I'm sorry. Hurghada Tower, Juliet Romeo Delta November Alpha India Romeo flight of 10, ready for departure at runway 34 left, departing straight out. Egyptair 1186 Heavy, contact Hurghada approach on 123.4. Contacting Hurghada approach. United 769, request permission to cross runway 34 right. Oscar Kilo Alpha Lima Echo Super, continue straight ahead. Continuing ahead, Oscar Kilo Alpha Lima Echo Super. Oscar Kilo Mike Alpha India Zulu, maintain slowest practical speed. Maintain slowest practical speed, Oscar Kilo Mike Alpha India Zulu. November 123, cross runway 34 right, please expedite. Continuing ahead, Oscar Kilo Alpha Lima Echo Super. United 769, cross runway 34 right, please expedite.
Crossing runway 34 right, November 123.
Oscar Kilo Alpha Lima Echo Super, when able turn right and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final. Crossing runway 34 right, United 769. Wilco, Oscar Kilo Alpha Lima Echo Super. Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 left, Qatari 210. United 769, cross runway 34 right, please expedite. Kuwait 777 Heavy, cross runway 34 right, please expedite.
Crossing runway 34 right, Kuwait 777 Heavy.
Hurghada Tower. Line up and wait runway 34 left, American 9. Aeroflot 422 Heavy, cross runway 34 right, please expedite. Turkish 482, thank you, good day. Crossing runway 34 right, Aeroflot 422 Heavy.
Kuwait 777 Heavy, request frequency change.
Contacting Hurghada approach on 123.4, Turkish 482. Aeroflot 422 Heavy, contact Hurghada ground on 121.9er. American 9, 1340 at 15, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet. Line up and wait runway 34 left, Emirates 380 Heavy. China Eastern 919 Heavy.
1 Foxtrot Romeo.
Airbus 04, hold position.
Holding position, Airbus 04.
Egyptair 153 Victor Charlie, wind 340 at 15, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet. United 769, your number 3 for departure. Roger, United 769. China Eastern 919 Heavy, maintain slowest practical speed. Easy 967, wind 340 at 15, number 2, runway 34 right, cleared to land. Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 left, Egyptair 153 Victor Charlie.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 34 right, easy 967.
November 123, line up and wait runway 34 left.
Line up and wait runway 34 left, November 123.
Airbus 04, hold short of runway 34 right.
Holding short runway 34 right, Airbus 04.
Hurghada Tower, Kuwait 9747 Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 34 right. Line up and wait runway 34 left, easy 66 Super. Golf Charlie Papa Tango Oscar, wind 340 at 15, number 4, runway 34 right, cleared to land. Echo Charlie Bravo Uniform Sierra Heavy, continue straight ahead.
Hurghada Tower, Condor 806, ready for departure at runway 34 left, departing west.
Qatari 01 Alpha, thank you, good day. Contacting Hurghada approach on 123.4, Qatari 01 Alpha. Qatari 210, cross runway 34 right, please expedite. Crossing runway 34 right, Qatari 210. Echo Charlie Bravo Uniform Sierra Heavy, when able turn right and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final. Wilco, Echo Charlie Bravo Uniform Sierra Heavy. Condor 806, line up and wait runway 34 left.
Line up and wait runway 34 left, Condor 806.
American 9, cross runway 34 right, please expedite. Echo Charlie Bravo Uniform Sierra Heavy, contact Hurghada ground on 121.9er. Easy 66 Super, thank you, good day. Easy 66 Super, contact Hurghada approach on 123.4. Contacting Hurghada approach on 123.4, Easy 66 Super.
Egyptair 111 Heavy, request permission to cross runway 34 right.
Jazeera 9747, request permission to cross runway 34 right. Emirates 380 Heavy, request permission to cross runway 16 left. Tomjet 111 Heavy, cross runway 34 right, please expedite.
Crossing runway 34 right, Egyptair 111 Heavy.
Jazeera 9747, cross runway 34 right, please expedite. Alpha 6 Alpha Echo Delta, wind 340 at 15, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet. Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 left, Alpha 6 Alpha Echo Delta. Emirates 380 Heavy, cross runway 34 right, please expedite. Tomjet 770, please expedite. FedEx 100 Whiskey Yankee, wind 340 at 15, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet. Hurghada Tower, Oscar Kilo Mike Alpha India Zulu is 15 nautical miles to the south at 3,200 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 34 right. Aeroflot 422 Heavy, turn left next taxiway. Aeroflot 422 Heavy, contact Hurghada ground on 121.9er.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 left, FedEx 100 Whiskey Yankee.
Golf Charlie Papa Tango Oscar, continue straight ahead. Contacting Hurghada ground on 121.9er, Aeroflot 422 Heavy. Continuing ahead, Golf Charlie Papa Tango Oscar. Hurghada Tower, Turkish 482, ready for departure at runway 34 left, departing straight out. Egyptair.
Thank you, good day, Easy 1520.
Hurghada Tower, Kuwait 002, ready for departure at runway 34 right, departing east. Speedbird 121 Super, wind 340 at 15, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet. Kuwait 002, line up and wait runway 34 right. Line up and wait runway 34 right, Kuwait 002. Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 right, Speedbird 121 Super. Jazeera 370, wind 340 at 15, number 2, runway 34 right, cleared to land. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 34 right, Jazeera 370. Hurghada Tower, 5 November Alpha November Delta, ready for departure at runway 34 right, departing west. Hurghada Tower, Jazeera 370, inbound on the ILS runway 34 right. 5 November Alpha November Delta, hold short of runway 34 right. Holding short runway 34 right, 5 November Alpha November Delta. Jazeera 370, wind 340 at 15, number 2, runway 34 right, cleared to land. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 34 right, Jazeera 370. Hurghada Tower, United 3316 is 21 nautical miles to the south at 4,000 feet, inbound for landing, runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet.
Kuwait 777 Heavy, request permission to cross runway 34 right.
United 3316, wind 340 at 15, number 1, runway 34 left, cleared to land. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 34 left, United 3316. Hurghada Tower, cross runway 34 right, please expedite. Kuwaiti 002, thank you, good day. Kuwaiti 002, contact Hurghada approach on 123.4. Contacting Hurghada approach on 123.4, Kuwaiti 0. Hurghada Tower, Kuwaiti 477, inbound on the ILS runway 34 right.
Number 3, clear to land, runway 34 right, Emirates 21.
Kuwaiti 477, wind 340 at 15, number 4, runway 34 right, cleared to land. Number 4, cleared to land, runway 34 right, Kuwaiti 477. Lufthansa Cargo 377 Heavy, when able turn right and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final. Wilco, Lufthansa Cargo 377 Heavy. Jazeera 111, is on final runway 34 right, full stop. Red Nose 002 November Zulu, line up and wait runway 34 right. Jazeera 111, roger. Line up and wait runway 34 right, Red Nose 002 November Zulu. Jazeera 111, wind 340 at 15, number 1, runway 34 right, cleared to land. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 34 right, Jazeera 111. Qatari 972 Sierra, when able turn right and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final. Red Nose 002 November Zulu, wind 340 at 15, runway 34 right, cleared for immediate takeoff, fly runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet.
Wilco, Qatari 972 Sierra.
November Zulu. Qatari 972 Sierra, thank you, good day. Thank you, Red Nose 002 November Zulu. Qatari 972 Sierra, contact Hurghada ground on 121.9er. Red Nose 002 November Zulu, thank you, good day. Red Nose 002 November Zulu, contact Hurghada approach on 123.4. Jazeera 111, when able turn right and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final. Wilco, Jazeera 111.
Going around, Tomjet 130 Victor Golf.
Hurghada ground, TUI 9138, ready for pushback with information Lima. Hurghada ground, Emirates 250, ready for pushback. Mexico 2012 Heavy, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Emirates 250, hold position. Holding position, Emirates 250. TUI 9138, pushback approved, tail to the north. Pushback approved, tail to the north, TUI 9138. Taxi to parking, Aeromexico 2012 Heavy. Condor 3, cross runway 34 right, please expedite. Aeromexico 201 pushback with information Lima. Hurghada ground, Global 1, ready to taxi with information Lima. Tomjet 5516, pushback approved, tail to the north. Global 1, taxi to runway 34 left, hold short of 16 left 34 right. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Tomjet 5516. Taxiing to runway 34 left, will hold short of 16 left 34 right, Global 1. Hurghada ground, Air India 28 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Lima. Air India 28 Heavy, taxi to runway 34 left, hold short of 16 left 34 right. Hurghada ground on 121.9er.
Taxiing to Terminal 168 via November, Jet Airways 2610.
Dragon 606, say intentions. Hurghada ground, Dragon 606, request taxi to Georgia 33 at the Terminal 2. Dragon 606, taxi to Terminal 2 GA 33 via Alpha, November. Hurghada ground, Emirates 250, ready for pushback. Taxiing to Terminal 2 GA 33 via Alpha, November, Dragon 606. Emirates 250, pushback approved, tail to the north. Pushback approved, tail to the north. Hurghada Tower, Speedbird 121 Super, ready for departure in sequence at runway 34 right, departing north. Jazeera 111, is on final runway 34 right. Jazeera 111, roger.
Hurghada Tower, Korean Air 711, ready for departure at runway 34 right, departing north.
Korean Air 711, hold short of runway 34 right.